Adaptive release allows you to make assignments, tests, and other course content available to students based on specific conditions. You can configure an adaptive release to make the assignment, test, or content available during a specific period of time to specific students or groups of students, or only to students who have completed a test or assignment or who made a certain grade on the test or assignment. Release criteria are configured through the Adaptive Release link on the context menu of the content, test, or assignment that you are releasing to the student. In this tutorial, we will create an adaptive release on an assignment. We will assume that a student has missed the assignment but has a legitimate excuse. You decide to allow the student to make up the assignment within a specific period of time. However, since some other students missed the assignment and have not yet provided an excuse, you do not want them to have access to the assignment. Finally, let's assume that you require the student to complete the chapter quiz before submitting the assignment. We can include all three of these conditions in our adaptive release. Since we want to set the date in the adaptive release criteria, we will first edit the assignment. Go to the availability date and deselect the start and end dates. Now we are ready to set the adaptive release. Start by going to the assignment. Then open the context menu. From the menu, select Adaptive Release. In the Date section, set the availability date for the release. To release the assignment to a specific student, we will need to select the student from the class roster. In the Membership section, click on the Browse button. On the course membership page, you may search for a specific student by username, first name, last name, or email. It is much easier, however, to select the user from a list of all members in the class, and as you see, a list is already displayed. Select the checkbox beside the student or students to whom you want to release the item, and then click Submit. Finally, select the grade criteria. Remember, a condition for releasing this assignment to the student was that the student must first complete the chapter test. First, select the Grade Center column associated with the test that the student must take. The drop-down menu displays all Grade Center columns that contain a grade. Second, select the condition. In this case, we just want the student to have completed the test regardless of the student's grade on the test. Select the first option, user has at least one attempt for this item. Had we required that the student pass the test or make a minimum score on it, we would have used one of the options related to score. In this case, we will not use the review status, so we will click Submit. We now see that the assignment has adaptive release criteria associated with it. If I toggle the edit mode to off, the assignment will not be visible to me because I do not meet the criteria of the adaptive release. The only one who will see the assignment is the student who meets all the conditions you placed on the release. So don't be alarmed if you can't see items which have an adaptive release. This actually means that your adaptive release conditions are in effect. If you need to edit the adaptive release, return to the context menu and open the adaptive release page again. Make your changes, and then click Submit.